YouTubers? Welcome. JFFG Productions here. I'm Zach, and I'm going to be doing a Runescape commentary today. Today I'll be doing Rum-Pumped crabs. Probably, as you can see right here, I've already started a little bit to see how they work. I've just now gone for my first time today, so they're pretty decent money. Just really kind of depends on your luck some of this time, but this is just gonna be a money-making guide for all you guys. So in order to get to Rum-Pumped crabs, you have to do the quest A Clockwork Syringe. I have already done this quest, and I believe it says up here the requirements. Maybe it doesn't. One of the requirements, you have to have defense, smithing, thieving, summoning, construction, slayer, etc. That's all the awards you get for this quest. And the requirements are relatively high, but they're not nothing you can get just from doing a little bit of work or earning a little bit of cash to get the requirements. But alright, I'm going to start and I'm going to show you guys how to do these. Okay, so the thing is, they're going to be on Brain Death Island. You'll get this little spell sheet that'll take you here when you're going to bank and stuff. You're going to have to come back out here when you need to bank. You're going to right click this and you're going to go to Harmless. It'll take you there, you bank. And while you're on Harmless, right click, press Brain Death, and it'll bring you back to this island. You'll have to run a little ways to get here, but it's just a quicker way to get there. So first you're going to need to click on this. It'll take you near the ecto file, and it's going to take you to Port Fastmatties or Fastmatties or whatever you guys want to call that place. And you're going to need to run over to the boat, which should be in the northwestern corner of the map from where you teleport with this. Okay, and then you're going to run some ways from the boat area. You're going to run some ways. You're going to go down a ladder. You're going to go past 50% peat, which should be right over here. And then you're going to run over a bridge or two. And you're going to get your ways just running all the way north here, and you'll reach this. Okay, so you want to enter. Before you enter, you're going to want to take a prayer renewal. You're going to want to pot up. If you have overloads or extremes, you can use those instead. But if you don't, use supers. They work just as well. Your layout is going to need to look like this. I'll actually just bring this up for you guys so you can see. Okay, so you're going to need a fishbowl helmet. You're going to need a diving apparatus. You have to have these in order to get into the dungeon. Okay. You can wear what I'm wearing because it's just a cheaper prayer setup. I don't have a high prayer bonus, but with these, this, or with the proselyte, Amulet of Glory, and whatever you guys can wear here will really help with prayer. So this setup is recommended. If you can have a higher setup, that's fine too. Just I would prefer you guys wear proselyte for the prayer bonus. So this is what you guys are going to need to wear, and this is you're definitely going to need to bring in wealth. I would very highly recommend this for brackish blade drops. You can bring a brackish blade, or you can bring a brine saber. I would recommend the brackish blade, even though it costs probably like triple what the brine saber costs. But I would recommend you bring this instead of the brine saber because it's much more effective. And then this is what you're going to need your inventory to look like. You guys can bring more prayer renewals and stuff, but you know, a little bit of food if you have to absolutely lure these monsters or the malpractitioners or whatever into the other room, so you can just get the Rum-Pumped crabs attacking you instead of the malpractitioners, which use ranged. So before you go in, you're going to want to pot up. You're definitely going to need to take your prayer renewal, and then you need some prayer potion if you're not full prayer points. That's kind of weird. You're going to need to pot up these, and then you can put on some anti-poison. Okay, and then you're going to want to put on your reflect melee prayer. I'm going to enter. It'll bring you right into this room. There's going to be, throughout this entire little area, there's going to be all these rum-pumped crabs. So you're going to run all the way north. And you'll be attacked by these malpractitioners if they're not already lured. They stay lured for, I believe, like 24 hours or something. But don't kill them. And then you're going to open this door. You're going to bring these in here with you. You're going to make sure the malpractitioners are in this room. And then you're going to kill all the rum-pumped crabs. And then you're going to leave the room, close this door before the malpractitioners come get you. And then you're going to run all the way back south. Not all the way, but right here. This little area right here. Because the rum-pumped crabs, they spawn over here to the south and over here to the north. So sitting between this area is probably the best way you should do this. So this is a really good AFK kind of guide or kind of method to use when you're down here. So you can AFK for a little while. Just make sure you watch your prayer points. Like, I haven't been watching mine apparently. And make sure your stats. If you guys have this XP dropper or XP thing up here, by just checking one of your stats, you can make sure that your supers or extremes or overloads are helping you out up here in terms of skill bonus. So just keep a look at that. There's a bunch of different opinions from people believing that brackish blades drop. You can get like 1 an hour, you can get 2 an hour, you can get 3 an hour. My friend, he actually got about 6 in 1 hour. That was just, I don't know, I guess he had max efficiency armor or something like that, and overloads and everything. And yeah, he just really was doing very good down here for that 1 hour. He made a lot of money. I have reason to believe these aren't going to drop anywhere below 300k, so as long as they stay above 300k, this is a very good method. Okay, so you're going to want to, every once in a while, probably every few minutes, come back and check that the drops on the floor are all in place, like there's nothing that you don't want to leave on the floor. So just be careful with that. Alright, so I'll come back in a little while and I'll show you guys what I've gotten for drops for a total hour. I probably was here about 10 minutes before I turned the fraps on and stuff, so I'll be back in about 50 minutes with my drop rates. So see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm back with like my loot and everything for 1 hour. No, I did not get a brackish blade drop, so I was kind of disappointed when I went and to see what I made from rum-pumped crabs. And after adding up all of the potions and stuff, I didn't make too much, so I'll show you guys what I made. By the way, you guys don't have to pick up these fishing potions. I wouldn't recommend it. I just pick them up because I like getting that kind of stuff out of the way of the floor. And 2, because it's just, I do use fishing potions when I go fishing. I probably drink 1 dose every few, like, minute or 2. Because it increases the fishing level, of course, but it makes fishing a little bit easier sometimes. So Don't really have to add these in, but I'm gonna put them there, I guess. But where most of your money will be coming from is like gems. Um, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, I would recommend you to pick up the gems, and if you have a gem bag from Dungeoneering, put these gems in there because you can put up, I believe, to like 100 into that little gem bag, and you can make great, great amount of money from them. But for this method, I guess I kind of have to go on a breaking even kind of score because prayer renewals aren't cheap, or not cheap. So this kind of makes up for how many prayer renewals and potions I had used while I was down there. So I didn't really make a profit at all. The only lucky drop I got from the rare drop tables was the loop half of a key, and that wasn't very valuable either. I was hoping these would still be 20k, or they actually used to be about 50k back in the day, but I was really disappointed for an hour, but like a lot of people say, you don't always get the good drops within just an hour estimate time. So for this method, I would go with a don't do it unless your max efficiency, like you have the highest level gear and such, and you can get kills very quickly per hour, because it'll save you a lot of time if and a lot of money if you can get a lot more kills per hour. But you're basically going on rune claws for your profit if you don't get any brackish blade drops. So if you do go, it's I'll be honest with you, it's not a bad method for training stats and stuff. While I was down there for an hour, I believe I had 150k defense experience, and I'm actually below that now. So I got 100k defense experience in about an hour, and that was really good to have all that experience just gathering in there. So for this method, I would say don't do it for cash, but do it for experience. You can of course get the rare drop of a freaking of a damn brackish blade, but this is kind of one of those methods you're gonna need to spend more time getting the stuff for. So yeah, that basically concludes my video, guys. This is gonna be less of a money making guide, but more of a training method guide, I guess. So thanks for watching, guys. And also, please, if you could, hit the like button. It'll help us out here in the future. We're trying our hardest and spending a lot of time doing these videos for you guys. And if you can and haven't already, subscribe and leave a comment. I like reading what you guys have to say about our videos. Any recommendations would be great too. So thanks for watching, guys. This is JFFG Productions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.